I welcome you all. In this lecture, we will study about XNOR gate and Boolean algebra. Okay, na? So let us start XNOR gate. So our topic is XNOR gate, or you can say XNOR. Okay, and the representation is one dot in the circle. Okay, na? So what is XNOR gate? If you talk about XNOR gate, then if both inputs are same, output is 1, otherwise output is 0. Okay, na? So if we have two input XNOR gate, then if both the inputs are at logic 0 or both the inputs are at logic 1, then output will be 1. Okay, na? But if both the inputs are different, means one input are at logic 1, other at logic 0, then output will be 0. Okay, na? So our first point is structure of XNOR gate. So we know XNOR gate, na? So XNOR gate is this one. Okay, now एक मास्क यहाँ पे इसको पहना दो, that will be XNOR. XNOR means exclusive NOR. Okay, na? So we have two inputs, one output. So XNOR will look like this. This is our XNOR gate. Now the second point is I want truth table of XNOR. So XY is input. It is two input XNOR gate. So how many combinations are there? 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Total 4 combinations. So when both the inputs are same, then output will be 1. Otherwise it is 0. Okay, now I want to write function for XNOR gate. So f will be, this is output 1 is considered though, so it is sum of min term. In sum of min term, it can be written as x bar y bar, and this can be written as xy. So it will be xy plus x bar y bar, because we are doing sum of min term. This is the popular method. Okay, na? Popular formula for XNOR gate. Now if you want product of max term approach, then you can do that. So in that case, what we will get? 0 represent normal form and we are ORing, so it will be like this, x bar plus y. So we take max term, in between we are placing AND operation. So this is also the function of XNOR gate. Okay, na? But this one is very popular. So XNOR is xy plus x bar y bar. Okay, na? This XNOR gate it is also called as equivalence logic. Equivalence logic, or you can say equality detector circuit. XNOR gate क्या होता है? Equality detector circuit. Means how it is called as equivalence logic? Because equivalence logic means क्या कि if inputs are equal, then it give 1. Okay, na? So here inputs are equal, then it will give 1. So if you want to check whether inputs are equal or not, then you place one XNOR gate. Okay, na? And you give input, it will, if it will give output as 1, then we say that the inputs given to XNOR gate are equal. Okay now, so that's why it is called as equivalence detector circuit or equivalence logic. Our next point is third point is commutative law. So I am going to write directly, you know how to prove that. Okay now, so it holds commutative law. It holds commutative law means what? If you have two inputs x and y, then x XNOR y is equal to y XNOR x. You can write it because it holds commutative law. Okay now the next point is fourth point. It holds associativity also. So suppose I have three inputs x, y and z. First we perform XNOR of x and y, then the result will be performed with z by using XNOR. Okay ना, या फिर if you perform yz first and then the result will be performed with x, if both are same then we say that associative law holds. Okay na, so we know that associativity holds here. You can prove if you want. Okay na, you want me to prove, so let's start. So LHS is XNOR y, it is z. It can be written as xy plus x bar y bar because it is XNOR with z. So it is a, this one is b. So what we have, ab plus a bar b bar. So you can write it as a is xy plus x bar y bar and z plus xy plus x bar y bar पे whole bar and z bar. So I am going to solve here. So it is equal to xyz plus x bar y bar z plus apply De Morgan's law here. So it will be xy पे whole bar dot x bar y bar पे whole bar and z bar. So what will be the result? xyz plus x bar y bar z plus it will be x bar plus y bar and this will be x double bar plus y double bar and z bar. Now you can write it as xyz plus x bar y bar z plus x bar plus y bar. So it is x plus y z bar. Now xyz plus x bar y bar z plus x bar is 0. So it will be x bar y plus x y bar. Y bar is 0 and we have to multiply it with z bar. Now so it will be xyz plus x bar y bar z plus x bar y z bar plus x y bar z bar. Okay, this is our LHS. Okay now left hand side. Now I want to solve RHS equal to, it will be x XNOR y XNOR z. So what will be the value? x XNOR, it is yz plus y bar z bar. So it can be written as, again it is a, it is b, so it will be ab plus a bar b bar. So you can write it here. So a means x, b means yz plus y bar z bar. Okay, plus a bar is x bar and b bar is yz plus y bar z bar पे whole bar. What will be the value again? Now this will be equal to xyz plus xy bar z bar plus it is x bar, it is yz bar dot y bar z bar पे whole bar. So you can write it as xyz plus xy bar z bar plus x bar. It will be y bar plus z bar by De Morgan's law. This one will be y double bar plus z double bar. What will be the value again? xyz plus xy bar z bar plus x bar y bar plus z bar y plus z. Okay na? xyz plus xy bar z bar plus x bar, multiply these two. So y bar into y, it will be 0. Y bar z, it will be y bar z plus yz bar. Okay na? Now you can write it as xyz plus xy bar z bar plus x bar y bar z plus x bar y z bar. Now you can match it with this left hand side. So it has xyz, xyz here, xyz here, xy bar z bar, xy bar z bar here, xy bar z bar here, x bar y bar z, x y bar z, x bar y bar z, x bar y z bar, x bar y z bar. Okay na? So both are same. So LHS equal to RHS. It means what? It obeys associativity. Okay na? Similarly you can solve for, similarly you can prove for XOR gate also. Okay na? Now come to the fifth point. It is control input. Control input. Okay na? Control input of XNOR gate. So write here truth table of XNOR. So it will be x, y, two inputs, f is output. So it will be 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. These are the combinations, 4 combinations. So it is XNOR. If both the inputs are same, then output is 1. So it will also be 1. It is 0. Okay na? Now I have XNOR and I am fixing one input of this at 0. And I am going to keep on changing on second input. If we give 0, both are same, output will be 1. If we give 1 here, so both are different, output will be 0. Okay na? If we give A here, what will produce it? It produce A bar. Okay na? Because when we give 0 here, we get 1. When we give 1 here, we get 0. So when we give A, we will get A bar. Okay na? So this input is called as enable input. And how it works? It works as inverter. So at 0, it works as inverter, which XNOR gate. Okay na? Now see what happened if we fix it as at 1. Okay na? So if we give 0, so 1 0 1 0, output will be 0. 1 0, both are different, so output will be 0. 1 1, both are same, output will be 1. If you give A here, output will be A. So it is again enable input but act as buffer. Okay na? So we have some more concept on XNOR gate. The first one is, let us write the output of this A XNOR 0, A XNOR 1. So if both the inputs are same, then output will be 1. Here both the inputs are different, because if you give 0, then 0 bar will be 1. If you give 1, so it will be 1 bar is 0. So both are different. When both are different, output will be 0. At 0, if you see here, at 0, XNOR gate act as inverter, so it will give a bar. And at 1, see here, output will be buffer, so it is acting as buffer. So this is the first formula. The second important point is, if we have, suppose I have A XNOR B, then it will be equal to A XOR B complement. It is XOR operation. Okay na? Okay na? These all are equal. If you want, you can prove. So if you want to prove, first I prove this one. These are equal to XNOR only. Okay na? So if you want to prove, you can prove here. So I want to prove A XOR B complement is equal to A XNOR B. So it will be AB bar plus A bar B का whole complement. So by De Morgan's law, you can write it as, okay. Now again you apply De Morgan's law, it will be plus B double bar, and this one will be A double bar plus B bar. So it will be A bar plus B, and this one will be A plus B bar. If you multiply these two, then you will get AB plus A bar B bar, that is A XNOR B. Okay na? You can multiply and you can see the changes. Okay na? So it will be A XNOR B. Now similarly, one more formula is there for XNOR. A XNOR B is equal to A bar XNOR B bar is also equal to, it is XNOR, always remember this is XNOR. Okay na? And these three are XOR. Now the third point. Let us come to the third point. If we have A XOR B, then A XNOR B complement will be A XOR B. A bar XNOR B, it is also equal to A XOR B. Similarly, it is also equal to A XOR B. All are equal to A XOR B. You can prove by yourself, because in similar fashion you can prove all these formulas. Okay na? So if you have A XOR B, it is equal to A bar XOR B bar. So this will be the third important points. Now I have fourth point. Fourth point is A XNOR A, it will be 1. A XNOR A XNOR A, so it will be 1. And we know that at 1 XNOR act as buffer. Okay na? So what will be the value? Will be A. Okay. Now if we have one more operation with XNOR, then it will be, this is 1, this is 1. So what will be the final output? 1. So it will be 1. Okay na? Similarly, if we go one more time, then you can see here, it will be 1, it will be 1. So this will be 1 XNOR A. Again same formula, that it will be at 1 XNOR act as buffer, so it will be A. Okay na? So I I have developed one general formula here. What is that? If we have a XNOR A, okay na, with n operands are n. So what will be the value? The value will be, if we have odd number of input, then if we have odd number of operands, then output is A. If we have even number of inputs or even number of A, then we have output as 1. So output is 1 if n belongs to even number. If n belongs to odd number, then it will be A also. Fifth point of note. If you take A XNOR B, it is equal to A XOR B complement. We have seen, okay na? If you take one more variable, A XNOR B XNOR C, what it will be? Let's see, okay na? So if it is A XNOR B, then it can be written as A XOR B complement XNOR C. Okay, now we have, now let x equal to A XOR B, means A XOR B की जगह we are placing x, so it will be x bar XNOR C. And what is this? If you talk about x bar XNOR C, x bar XNOR C, x bar XNOR C, where it is? So if it is x bar XNOR C type, then it is equal to A XOR B, means x XOR C. So what will be the value? It will be x XOR C. So what is x? X is A XOR B, and we have XOR C also. So it is equal to the A XNOR B XNOR C. Okay na? So if we talk about A XNOR B XNOR C, then it is equal to A XOR B XOR C. Okay, see here. In the same way, you can write A XNOR B XNOR C XNOR D is equal to A XOR B XOR C XOR D. You can prove if you want. Okay na? A XNOR B XNOR C XNOR D XNOR E, it is equal to A XOR B XOR C XOR D XOR E. Okay na? So from here we got one formula. Formula is, we have, okay na? So how many times? Suppose n variables are there. N variables are there. So formula will be, if n belongs to even number, if n belongs to even number means this one, 1 2 3 4. So how many variables are there? 4 variables. So it will be equal to A XOR B XOR C XOR, जितने भी रहेंगे we will take XOR complement. Okay na? Now if n belongs to odd number, then A XNOR B XNOR C XNOR, it is equal to A XOR B XOR C XOR, okay na, when it belongs to odd number. So you can see here A B C, 3 variables are there, 3 is odd, so it will be equal to A XOR B XOR C. Okay na? These are the important formula related to XNOR. Okay na? Always remember, in GATE, XOR and XNOR is very important. Okay na? Let us try one question. This is the example which is given. A circuit is given in which AB is connected with XOR gate, B and C is connected with XNOR gate, and here we have 3 input AND gate. So the output of XOR gate, XNOR gate and C is connected with this AND gate, and it tells that output is always coming as 1. So which option is correct? Which option is true? Let's check for option 1. If you give 1 here, B is 0, C is 1. Okay na? So both the inputs 1 and 0 are different, so it is XOR gate, so it will give 1. Now 0 will come here, so again both the inputs are different, so but this is XNOR gate, so it will be 0. Okay na? When it is 0, output will be 0. So option is not. In similar fashion, if you check, then D option will be true. Okay na? What it will be? A is 0. I am placing 0. This one is 1. So it will come here 1 here. This one is again 1. So it will be, since both are different, so output will be 1. It is 1, it is 1. So here we have 1. So 1 1, and this C is coming from here, so C is also 1. So all are 1, that's why output will be 1. Okay na? So this is correct option. Which option? D option. Okay na? In the similar fashion, you can check B and C also. So this will not correct. This is also not correct. This is also not correct. So option D is correct. Now our next concept is Boolean algebra. What is Boolean algebra? It is used to minimize the Boolean expression. Okay na? Some redundant term is there, so Boolean algebra will eliminate those redundant terms. Okay na? Or redundant variables. Some of rules we have studied earlier. We have studied that if we have OR gate and XY is there, and if I have input is this, it will be 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. So for OR gate, this will be the truth table. So we have studied earlier A plus A plus A bar, A plus 0, A plus 1 we have studied. So A plus A is A plus A bar means 0 and 1, so it will be 1, it will be A, this one will be 1 only. So these are the some formula of Boolean expression. The first one is. Now the second is AND gate. We have studied. So if you talk about AND gate, then the truth table of AND gate will be 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. It will be 0 0 0 1. Okay na? So A bar, A0, A1. So it will be A. This one will be 0. This one will be 0, and this one will be A only. Okay na? We have studied earlier. Now the third formula is, we have involution theorem. Involution theorem. What it tells? It tells that if we complement 2 times of a variable, it will give that variable. You can prove it. For example, if you have A equal to 0, 0 double bar equal to 1, 1 bar, it will be 0. You can see here. Okay na? Now the fourth formula is De Morgan's law. We have studied we have used many times, nahi? De Morgan's law. So there are two laws for De Morgan's. If we have such type of function, then this bar is divided with each variable, and in between we have OR operation. Okay na? So either this or this will be, okay na? This formula is known as De Morgan's law. 5, the fifth one. In the fifth one, we will study absorption law. Absorption law. Absorption mean it will absorb. So it is A plus AB. It will be A. If you want, you can prove. Take A common, so A equal to 1 plus B. 1 plus B is 1 only, so it will be A. Okay na? Or if it is like this, is A dot A plus B, so it will be A only. So in both the cases we have A only. Okay na? Next is, this is called as absorption law. So the next point is associativity. We have studied earlier also. Is equal to, first we take AND operation with AB and then result will be ANDed with C, or A plus B plus C will be A plus B. First we perform this, then the result will be ORing with C. Okay na? So this is called as associativity. This rule is called as associativity. Now next is distribution law. In distribution law, if we have this one, then A is distributed with B and C. It will be A dot B plus A dot C. If it is like this, then also A is distributed in B and C. We have used earlier also. So it will be A plus B and A plus C. So these two are called as distributive law. Okay. Now 8. This formula is very important. Consensus theorem or redundancy theorem. Redundancy theorem, or you can say consensus theorem. So this theorem is applicable only when these three options will satisfy, then only you can apply redundancy theorem or consensus theorem. The first option is 3 variables present in expression में how many variable you have to present? 3 variables. Each variable is repeated how many times? 2 times. Okay na? So each variable repeated 2 times, and one literal is complemented. कोई एक लिटरल क्या हो? कंप्लीमेंटेड हो, कंप्लीमेंटेड फॉर्म में हो. ओके ना? फॉर एग्जाम्पल ए बार, दिस वन. ओके. देन द टर्म contains neither A nor A bar will be redundant. Okay na? What is example for this? Suppose I have one expression as a bar b plus bc plus ac. Okay na? So if you see here, you can apply redundancy theorem here, because this expression f has three variable a, b and c. Okay, the first condition is satisfied. Second condition is each variable is repeated two times. So a is repeated two times, 1 2, b is repeated two times, 1 2, c is repeated two times. Okay na? So this option is also correct. So the second condition is also correct. Now one literal is complemented. So we have one literal that is in complemented form. So you can apply it. So what will be the redundant term? The term that don't have a or a bar is redundant. तो ये वाला term क्या हो जाएगा? Redundant हो जाएगा. So we remove that. So the answer will be a bar b plus ac. Okay na? This is called as redundancy theorem or consensus theorem. Opposite term is also applicable. Opposite term means, suppose one expression is like this. We have a bar b bar plus b bar c bar plus ac bar. Okay na? In that case also you can apply redundancy theorem or consensus theorem. Okay na? So if you talk here, we have three variables. First one is true. In the second one, each variable is repeated two times. Yes, it is also true. One literal is complemented. Okay na? But here we can say here, or one literal is normal form. Okay na? Then also you can apply this. So what will be the value for this? Which one will be redundant? This one will be redundant. It will be redundant term. So what will be the answer? A bar b bar plus ac bar. This will be the answer. Okay na? If you want to prove it, you can prove. Proof. I want to prove this one. I want to prove a b plus bc plus a bar c is equal to a b plus a bar c. I want to prove it. I want to prove this theorem. Okay na? Redundancy theorem. So I have LHS left hand side. So in left hand side we have ab plus bc plus a bar c. We can write it as a b plus, it will be, we can write it as this one. Okay, we can write. What is missing here? Missing term is ab. It will be a bar plus a. So this one will be bc plus a bar c. Okay. So now we can write it as ab plus a bar bc plus abc plus a bar c. If you go here, so put this and this together. Okay na? So it will be ab plus abc plus a bar bc plus a bar c. What will be the value? ab common, so it will be 1 plus c. Here we common a bar and c, so it will be 1 plus c is always 1, so it will be ab. This one will be a bar c. Okay na? It is proved. If the expression is like this, then also you can apply that formula, that is a bar plus b, a plus c and b plus c. If our function is this, then also you can apply in this also. So this function a have 3 variable abc, each variable is repeated 2 times and one literal is in complemented form. Okay na. So in this case we have a bar plus b and a plus c as the output. Okay na. So the term that don't have a or a bar is redundant. Okay na. So in this way you can apply redundancy theorem or consensus theorem. The last theorem is, I think, 9th. So 9th theorem is, we have transposition theorem. Transposition theorem. What is transposition theorem? If we have a plus b, a plus c, then you can write it as a plus bc. This is called as transposition theorem. Okay na. So we have this question, we have one function x, that is pi of 0 5. Pi means it is product of max term, and x is implemented by using two input gates. यहाँ दिया है कि x जो है टू इनपुट गेट से इम्प्लीमेंट होता है, तो वो गेट कौन कौन से हैं, उनका कॉम्बिनेशंस क्या है, एंड और नैंड और एंड एक्सॉर और एक्सॉर. ओके ना. You can pause here and try it and then match with my solution. So solution will be we have x equal to pi 0 5, and we already know that x is having 3 variables pqr. Out of those 3 variable, p is msb and q is r is lsb. So it will be, if you want to represent 0 in 3 bit, so it will be 0 0 0, but in max term case 0 represented as normal variable and 1 represented as complemented variable. Then you can write it as p plus q plus r, the first max term, and it is ending with 5. 5 is 1 0 1, so 1 is represented at complemented form, so it will be p bar plus q plus r bar. Okay na. Now you can multiply it. No need to multiply, we have one formula here. So q plus p plus r is equal to q plus p bar plus r bar. Now this is a, this is b, this is a, this one is c, so it is a plus b, a plus c. Which formula? A plus b, a plus c. What is value? A plus bc. So it will be a plus bc means q plus b is p plus r, and this one is p bar plus r bar. So what will be the value? It will be q plus, you can now multiply, take AND operation. So p bar is p bar plus p r bar plus r p bar plus r r bar. So it will be 0. This one also will be 0. So it will be q plus, this one is p r bar r p bar. So it will be p XOR r. So this is XOR gate, and we have to take OR operation with the result of XOR gate. Okay na. So how many gates are there? 2 gates, that is OR and XOR. So which combination is true? D. Now our next concept is dual. So if you want to calculate dual of a Boolean expression, then steps to calculate a dual is first step and second step. We have to interchange AND with R and R with AND अगर है तो उसको और में चेंज करो, और है तो यू हैव चेंज इट एज, चेंज इट इन एंड, ओके ना. एंड ज़ीरो, and interchange 0 with 1, means if you have 0 in the expression you replace it with 1, if you have 1 then you replace it with 0, okay na. Now I have one expression here, so I have one expression that is a b bar c plus a b c a b c bar. Suppose I have this expression and I want to this is our expression, I want to calculate fd. Fd is dual of f, I want to calculate, okay na. So what will be the answer? Answer will be, it will be a plus b bar plus c, because AND operation is there, so you have to replace this AND with OR, so it will be a or b bar or c. It has OR operation here, so we have to replace it with AND. A bar plus b plus c, this again will be replaced with a plus b plus c bar. So this is the dual function, okay. Now I have one more question. Suppose I have a dot 1 equal to a, I want to apply dual on this, dual on given entity, I want to apply. So what will be? It will be a, in place of dot we will place OR, and in place of 1 we will place 0, because if you have 0 then you have to replace it with 1, if you have 1 then you replace it with 0, okay na, and equal to a. So this will be the dual of this function, okay na. Now so one note is there, if we apply 2 times dual of an expression, then the result will be that original expression itself before dual, okay na. What it mean? It means that suppose I have a dot 1, a and with 1 equal to a, this is our expression. I am going to apply 2 times dual. The first dual I am going to apply here, so it will be a or with 0 is equal to a, because AND will be replaced by or 1 will be replaced by 0. Now I am going to apply second time dual, so it will be a or will be replaced with and 0 will be replaced with 1, so it will be, so see here, after taking 2 times dual operation the result will be equal to the original expression 2 times dual, okay. Now the next concept is self dual. What is self dual? Finding the original expression after one time dual is called as self dual, na? So what it mean? It means that, for example, suppose I have AB plus BC plus AC. This is our expression, and I am going to apply dual. I am going to apply dual one time, so it will be okay dot A plus C, because and will be replaced with R or will be replaced with and. Okay na? Now you can solve it. AB plus AC plus BB, BB means khatarnak, then BC, here we have A plus C, it is equal to AC plus AB plus BC plus B, because BB equal to B is A plus C. So what will be the expression? It will be AC plus, take common B, so it will be A plus C plus 1, it is B, A plus C. What will be the value? This value will be 1, because 1 plus anything will be 1 only. 1 ORing with anything will be 1. So it is AC plus B is equal to into A plus C. What will be the value? AAC plus AB plus I pick A and I have multiplied with B and AC. Now I am going to pick C, so it will be ACC plus BC, so it will be AC plus AB plus again AC plus BC. What will be the value? Final value will be AB plus AC is AC only, okay na? BC plus AC, this will be equal to this function. So I have taken only one time dual and the result is equal to the original function. So this is called as self dual. This is called as self dual. This function is called as self dual, okay na? Self dual function. So one important point is there. So if we have n variables, n input variables, then number of self dual functions are possible is equal to 2 to the power n minus 1. This is the formula, very important formula, okay na? So this comment is very important. So if we have n variables, then number of self dual functions are possible is equal to 2 to the power n minus 1, okay na? Our next concept is complement. So if we have an expression and you want to calculate complement of that expression, that it can be done in 3 ways, okay na? Done in 3 steps. First step is you have to interchange normal variable with complemented variable and complemented variable with normal, okay na? So normal variable मिले तो complement दे दो, complement मिले तो normal दे दो, okay ना? Now you change and with R or with and. Change 0 with 1 and 1 with 0, यानी 1 मिले तो 0 डाल दो, 0 मिले तो 1 डाल दो, and मिले तो और डाल दो, और मिले तो and डाल दो. और जितने नॉर्मल वेरिएबल है यू हैव टू चेंज इट इन कंप्लीमेंटेड फॉर्म, एंड व्हाट एवर कंप्लीमेंटेड फॉर्म इज देयर यू हैव टू चेंज दैट इन नॉर्मल फॉर्म, ओके ना? सो इन दिस वे यू कैन कैलकुलेट द complement of an expression. Suppose I have one expression here, a b c plus a bar p bar c plus a bar b c bar. Suppose I have this one, I want to calculate complement of this expression. What will be that? A bar plus b bar ORing with c. It is not plus, it is OR. Dot a or b or c bar dot, it will be a, it is normal, so you have to complement it. So this will be the complement of above expression. Okay, now you can move for one more example. Suppose I have a plus 1 equal to 1 and I want to complement it. It will be a bar dot 0 is equal to 0. Okay na, this will be the complement of this function. Now we have some previous years GET question. Let us solve one by one. So question number 1, the simplified SOP form of the Boolean expression this is. So expression is p plus q bar plus r bar, p plus q bar plus r, p plus q plus r bar. So it will be, if you see here, which formula you can apply of Boolean algebra? See here, we have a, it is b, so it is a, this is c. So a plus b, a plus c, a plus b, a plus c will be equal to a plus bc. So a is p plus q bar plus a plus bc. A is over, bc is r bar r, and we have p plus q plus r bar. So it will be what? It will be 0. So we will get p plus q bar and p plus q plus r bar. This formula is very important formula. Okay na, always remember. So again we have, this is a, this one is b, this is a, this one is c. Again we apply same formula. So it will be a plus bc, this is q bar, q plus r bar. So it will be p plus q bar q plus q bar r bar. So it will be 0. So the answer will be p plus q bar r bar. Which option? P plus q bar r bar, B option. It comes in 2011 GET. Now I have this question. I have one Boolean expression and we have to minimize it. So we have f equal to pq plus p bar qr plus p bar q r bar s. Okay, you can take q as a common, so it will be q p plus p bar r plus p bar r bar s. Okay na. Now if you want to write here, it is a, it is b, it is c. A plus bc is p plus p bar and p plus r, because a plus bc is equal to a plus b and a plus c. Okay na. Then we have plus p bar r bar s. So it will be p plus r plus p bar r bar s. Okay na, because this one, this will be 1 only. Now we have q here, p plus p bar r bar s plus r. We can write it as this. So it will be q. It is p is a, p bar is b, this is c. So it will be p plus p bar and p plus r bar s plus r. I am going to continue here. Okay na? So it will be is equal to q p plus p bar. P plus p bar is 1. This one is 1. So it will be p plus r bar s plus r. Now this is a, this is b, this is c. So it will be q p plus a plus b, then r plus r bar, r plus s. What will be the value? This will be 1. So it is q p plus r plus s will be pq plus qr plus qs. Which option? A option is correct. This is the question of 2014 GATE. Now the dual, the third question is the dual of Boolean function f written as f of d is the same expression as that of f with plus and dot swapped. We know that f is said to be self dual if f equal to f dual. Yes, we know that. So the number of self dual function with n Boolean variables is, I have written that in note, that is 2 to the power 2 to the power n minus 1. Okay, so it is 2014 year question. This is question number 4. It comes in 2015 GATE. Okay na? So now we have expression as d bar plus ab bar plus a bar c plus ac bar d plus a bar c bar d and on whole bar. Okay na? And it tells that the number of min term after minimizing the following Boolean expression is. How many number of min terms are there in the minimized Boolean expression? So apply De Morgan's law. Apply De Morgan's law here. It will give you d double bar dot ab bar whole bar dot a bar c whole bar dot a c bar d whole bar dot a bar c bar d whole bar. Okay now, so it will be d because we have taken double complement. It is a bar plus b double bar. This one will be a double bar plus c bar. This will be a bar plus c double bar plus d bar. This will be a double bar plus c double bar plus d. What will be the d bar? Okay na, not d. So it will be d. This one will be a bar plus b. This is a plus c bar. This will be a bar plus c plus d bar. It will be a plus c plus d bar. Now if you see here, so it is a, this one is b, again it is a, this one is c. So it is a plus b, a plus c will be equal to a plus bc. So apply this. So you get d a bar plus b. It is a plus c bar. This one will be a plus bc, c plus d bar plus a bar. Okay na? So this one will be 0. Now we have d a bar plus b, a plus c bar. It is c plus d bar. Okay, now we move here. I am going to solve here. So it will now multiply these two, we will get equal to D. It is a bar a plus a bar a plus a bar c bar a bar c bar plus ab ab plus bc bar, and again we have to multiply it with c plus d bar. Okay na? So what will be the value? It is D, this one is 0, so it will be a bar c bar plus ab plus dc bar. Here we have c plus d bar. Now a bar c bar plus ab plus bc bar, and we have c plus d bar, and we can write it as D c plus d bar. It is by which law? By commutative law. So it will be a bar c bar plus ab plus bc bar. If you multiply these two, so it will be cd plus dd bar. So this dd bar is 0. Now we will get a bar c bar plus ab plus bc bar, and we have cd cd. Okay na? Now a bar c bar cd plus ab cd plus bc bar cd. So cc bar is 0, it is also 0 because cc bar. So we will get only one term, that is mean term, only one mean term, so output will be 1 only. Okay na? So the result will be 1. So only one mean term is obtained after minimizing the Boolean expression. Now the next question is, consider the following Boolean expression, this one, and which of the following Boolean expression is are equivalent to f complement. We are taking complement of this function. Okay na? So f complement will be x plus y plus z, x bar plus y, y bar plus z. We have to take complement of this. Okay na? So it will be apply De Morgan's law. So x plus y plus z complement, it will be plus x bar plus y complement plus y bar plus z complement. So it will be x bar y bar z bar, again De Morgan's law, plus x double bar y bar plus y double bar z bar. So it will be x bar y bar z bar plus x y bar plus y z bar. So you have to take x y bar as common here. So what we will get? X bar z bar plus x, and I have taken y bar common, it will be y z bar. So it is b c a. So a plus b, a plus c. So a plus b is x plus x bar, and it is x plus z bar, it is y bar plus y z bar. So now we have this one is 1, so it will be x plus z bar y bar plus y z bar. Now after multiplying this, x y bar plus y bar z bar plus y z bar, so it will be x y bar plus x z bar common, so it will be y bar plus y, and it z bar is common, so this one is 1, so it is x y bar plus z bar. So which option is correct? B option. This is the question which comes in 2021. This is XOR, this is XNOR. It is written here. Which of the following is not correct? Okay na? So we have studied the property that it is correct, it is true. This one is also true, we have studied. This one is also true. So which one is wrong? This one is wrong. If you want to prove, you can prove here. Left hand side equal to P XOR P bar XOR Q. So P XOR P bar means 1 and it is Q. So at 1 XOR gate is act as inverter, so it will be Q bar. Now right hand side, if you take right hand side, it is P XNOR P bar XNOR Q bar. So what will be the value? P bar का XNOR. Okay na? So what will be the value? If it is 0 then it is 1, if it is 1 then it is 0. Yani both are different. When both are different, output will be 0. We know that P XNOR P, it is 1. P XNOR P bar, it is 0. P XNOR with 0, it is P bar. P XNOR with 1, it is P. Okay na? So at 1 it works as buffer. So at 1 it works as buffer, but at 0 it works as inverter. So here 0 we have, so it acts as inverter. So it will be Q bar pe one more bar. Okay na? So if P is here, so it will be P bar na? So it is Q bar, so we have to take one bar also again. So it will be Q. Both are equal? No, not equal. So that's why D option is correct. In this question, it is written that which one of the following is not a valid identity. So it satisfies with XOR gate satisfies with associativity. We know that it is true. Okay na? It is valid. So now this one, it is also valid. We have studied because this is X XNOR Y. A complement, it is equal to this only. So we have to take these two. Let's check option B. B is X plus Y XOR Z is equal to X XOR Y plus Z. LHS equal to X plus Y XOR Z. So it will be A, it is B. So AB bar means X plus Y Z bar plus X plus Y whole bar Z. So it will be X Z bar plus Y Z bar plus X bar Y bar Z. Okay na? X bar Y bar Z. Now go for the RHS. So it will be X XOR Y plus Z. So it will be X bar Y plus Z plus XY bar. So it will be X bar Y plus X bar Z plus X will be Y bar Z bar. Okay na? So both are equal or not? No, these two are not equal. So this option is not valid. So this is false. Now for option C, let us check option C whether it is false or true. So we have X XOR Y is equal to X plus Y. Okay na? If XY equal to 0, XY equal to 0 given, XY equal to 0 is given. So when it is 0, when at least 1 इज एट 0। ओके ना, जब कम से कम एक इन दोनों में से कोई एक, आइदर x और y और बोथ, एटलीस्ट मीन्स कम से कम एक, ठीक है ना, तो या तो x 0 हो या y 0 हो या बोथ 0 हो, देन द आउटपुट विल बी 0, देन इट होल्ड्स। ओके ना, in that case I want to write truth table of XOR gate. See here, it is x y f, f is XOR, x XOR y, but 0 0 0 1 1 0, these are the three cases that comes in this format, because at least one is at 0, so either 1 is 0, either x is 0 or y is 0 or both 0, these three cases will come in this format. Okay na, because xy is given as 0, so what will be the value for this, what will be the output of XOR gate? Both are 0, output 0, both are 1, output 1. Okay, now go for the, it is LHS, left hand side. Now I am going for right hand side, it is x plus y, so make again one truth table for OR gate, because it is x plus y. So again we have only three cases, because only in these three cases at least one variable is at output 0, at least one variable is at logic 0. What will be the value? 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, 0 plus 1 plus 0 is 1, so both are equal, you can see here, so it will also be true option. So okay na, so only B option is incorrect. Now आज के लिए इतना ही, we will meet you in the next lecture. Thank you so much. Let's crack the gate.